Hello, my beautiful Leo. How are you doing? Welcome into your weekly reading for the 17th of October. And we also have a bonus for you in this reading. At the end of the reading, I'm going to have an extra short, separate little reading that's totally in its own subject, maybe. That is a message that will be coming in from one of your passed on loved ones or an ancestor, just depending on who comes in. Ancestor would be somebody a little bit further down your family lineage in that kind of way. And a passed on loved one, which may come through as well, is someone that is close to you that has passed on. Advice coming in from them at the end of the reading. In our general part of the reading, we are doing a Celtic spread where I'm going to be looking in the energies around you, what is going on around you, and what is coming in for you as well. Let us get started, my beautiful Leo. I am cleansing the cards of all the previous readings that I have done, so that I can call in the energy that is your energy to come in here, and your spirit guides to come in as well, so that they can give us the messages that we need to receive. I also call my spirit guides in so they can help and assist in this reading for you. Okay, so let's get started. Remember, it is a general reading. We always have to say this, you know what I mean? If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay, because it's collective energy. But if you have found yourself here, the chances are that the message is for you is great, okay? What else? If you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can contact me. My email is below in the description box of this video. You will see it below. If you could press the show more little button there, you will see the email below. You can contact me. I do video call readings as well as pre-recorded. So if you wish to have one, here I am. Okay, let's get started in this reading for you and see what is going on in your world. Heart of the matter. Return to joy. Simple pleasure. Oh my gosh, guys, this reading is so positive. I'll tell you right now, it's a very positive reading from the oracle cards that have come out here. I'm going to show you each oracle card and give you the explanation for each one. Heart of the matter. This is kind of dark in here, okay? Line life's pathways through the heart. This has got to do with your emotion. Heart of the matter has got to do with your heart chakra. This has got to do with how you are feeling in your world, the love that you receive, the friendships that are around you, your emotional state at all times, okay? And then you go into two very, very positive cards here. It does say return to joy. So it could be right now you've had some experiences that were not exactly joyful. We are here to experience joy. And actually that is our life purposes, guys. If you want to know why you are born, you're here to experience joy. End of sentence. You get that right in your life, you are now an enlightened being. Okay, but it's got to be long-term joy and not only self-satisfaction in the moment. Big difference. So there is an energy coming in here of great happiness for you. I'm loving this vibe, I'm telling you, because what comes out next is the same. Simple pleasure. Look for beauty that is all around you. You are stepping into a place or a time in your life here where it looks to me like you're going to be at peace in some kind of way. You're going to be noticing all the little small things, you know, the tiny little things in life that just make life worth living. And that's the trick as well. If you like going, I'm actually not kind of happy right now, I'm feeling like I'm not okay. If you can take all the little things that just make your life a little bit better, you know. You take that morning cup of coffee and you go stand outside there and the sun hits your face and you just feel the fresh air, if you're living in a place with fresh air. And another time maybe you come and sit with your pet in your lap and you're just rubbing them and they're purring or they're wagging their tail if they're a dog, whatever they may be. Or you spend some time with one of your children and you're laughing with them. Those little tiny little things. If you can start doing more of those little things, find little things that will make you happy. Little things that just make you go, you know, it adds up to a life of joy. Okay, it really does. I do all these little weird things that just make me feel like, you know, life is fabulous and it's beautiful, you know what I mean? So just live extraordinarily, I would say, honestly. I drink water out of cocktail glasses. That's how I bring joy into my life. I do these kinds of things like that. I make everything an experience, you know, and I stand there in the morning with water and I'm like, I know what my neighbors must be thinking. They're going, wow, 7 o'clock, lady. You know, let's see what's going on with you. You got a very positive reading. In your energy, you have got a 3 of Wands. This is excellent. It talks about an expansion in your world that is coming in. It also talks about something that you're going to be leaving behind, because there are 2 ones behind his back. He is holding the 1 that 1 for me is a representation of the Ace of Wands. Okay, and it's like you're leaving something behind. You're holding that 1, the Ace of Wands, the new beginning coming in for you. He's actually standing there. Oh wow, he's actually standing there watching the sunrise. Did we not just talk about it? I'm saying he's standing there watching the sun rise. Okay, so I really feel like, yeah, in some kind of way, you are going to be having a new beginning. This card for me, 3 of Wands, means meeting new people, expanding your life in some kind of way through people that you meet and through experiences that you have. And this is always a very positive card to come in. Very nice energy. What could be the problem? There's a lot of stuff happening in your world right now. Knight of Swords here. It can be people that you have been surrounding yourself with. If you've got a Knight of Swords, sometimes it can be a person that didn't speak kindly to you, or a person that cut you out, or a person that you had a fight with. You know, Knight of Swords sometimes a little bit chaos energy. If this is a blockage or a problem, or it's what crosses you, it's an indication that sometimes things come into your life and you kind of like trying to be positive and happy, and outside external events are taking place there that come very unexpectedly and catch you off guard. And this can be causing you to kind of like feel like, I want to have this joy that Deborah is talking about here. I want to feel this beauty that can be in my life, but I've got a lot of external things happening that are taking place that's causing me to, or sometimes I'll be able to be in that energy. I will tell you, it will be like that. Life is never without the Knight of Swords kind of energy where things are coming in unexpectedly. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how far you've gone in your life, how happy you are in your life. There's always going to be things, okay? We just have to react differently to them. So let's see. The 8 of Cups is the root of a situation, and this could be some advice coming in here. I am just saying, Leo, on how to act differently to them. If you've got people that you surround yourself with, it can be relationships, love, it can be things that are happening that come in unexpectedly. You got to deal with it every time there's a problem coming up here. You have to look at what is causing these things. If it is people, if it is love, if people are breaking your heart, if people are no longer, or even behaviors are no longer serving you, it's time to walk away from that. Yeah. Sometimes we have to cut people out. This can also be, I'm going with that now, with the cutting people out. That can even be actions that you need to take. You might have to take actions to cut certain things out of your life and walk away from them. That is, gosh, guys, I am so hot right now. I'm just saying, it is baking in Southern Africa. In South Africa, it's baking hot. Let's see, in your past here, Chariot card, you're going in life. Okay, this is good to see. The Chariot card is not an easy card. We've got Cancer coming in here. It's not an easy card. It's an indication that you've made up your mind. You moved forward. You're moving forward in your life. You're going somewhere. Okay, but the thing is with the Chariot card, it doesn't mean it's easy. And to be 100% honest with you, if you think that you're going to go to a place in your life that when you get there, things will be okay, you're wrong. It won't be like that. You are going to face difficulties no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. So if you're going to be facing difficulties anyway, you might as well go for the big dream. You know what I mean? Go for the thing that scares you, because things that scare you will come anyway. Have you seen when you're trying to just mind your own business and you're in your own lane, Chariot card, stuff will come anyway. So knowing that, you're going to be facing difficulties anyway in life, you might as well go for the big dream. Whatever path that you are currently on, by the way, with this being in the past energy, I really feel like you are heading in the right direction. Let's look at possibilities over here. You're reading Leo. Yeah, you are. Okay. Your possibilities is that you, Leo, are strong enough to become the person that you want to be. You are strong enough to build the life and the world that you want to live in. You are in your possibilities. The possibilities of positive outcomes is you. I love this. It is you. You can do this. Don't ever doubt yourself. It doesn't matter if you think to yourself, I'm not good enough, or I can't get something right, or I've tried so many times, it's not going to work. Try again. That's the trick of life. The people who give up are the ones who never get to where they want to be. And that means you have to sometimes carry on doing things for years. You got to keep on pushing for years. Life is long, guys. Life is not a 1 year and life is lived. Life unfolds over years and decades, and you cannot give up. You can never settle and say, I accept this, unless outside circumstances are keeping you totally blocked. If you're one of those people and you're going, everything is blocking me, Deborah, I can't go where I need to go. I know I'm trying so hard here, but I can't get it right. And there's really serious blockages to you getting somewhere. Then the next step that you need to take is to accept. I know, it's part of spirituality. Accepting your present situation and circumstance as it is, so that you can find a place to get more peace in your life. You don't have to be at war with your own life. You begin to accept your life. You don't blame anything else. You just, I thought I saw something big running across the ceiling. No. You literally just accept everything that is. And you start to look for ways, in little tiny ways, to watch the sun rise, to have that cup of tea in the evening looking at the stars, to bring in little tiny snippets of peace and joy. And all of this adds up together to change your energy, which helps in the future to bring in the changes that you're actually so worried about. You see, present moment vibe. In the future, you are going to handle everything. The 5 of Wands, actually in the deck of tarot, out of all the cards, I can see what the 5 of Wands means. All the 5s are difficult cards in tarot readings. If you've had difficulties already from the past year and you're now looking at your future and it's like 5 of Wands, oh, I've still got 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands for me is a good card. It talks about determination. It goes back to the 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands that I was talking about, because it talks about the whole reading and what it's about. In life, you're going to face difficulties. There's going to be this thing that pops up and that thing that pops up. But what I like about the 5 of Wands, everything that you will have to face in this life, because you are strong enough to do so, you are going to handle this. You are going to get it right. And when you do so, all of these difficulties that you face and these situations that you have to deal with makes you to become an even more stronger person. And remember, every time you become stronger, every time you face and handle one difficulty, you are stronger than what you were yesterday. And the stronger you become, the higher in life you go. You see. Let's look at how you are feeling about yourself here. You want love, okay, coming up first of all. I think if it's not, remember it's a general reading, it can mean different things. I think with regards to majority of you guys, you're looking for a partner. A lot of the energy that has come in here with regards to this Knight of Swords has been people doing things to you that they should not be doing. And I think that you are looking for a partnership. If this is not you going, if this is you thinking about maybe life in general or your work or your career, I think this is tying back to this energy of you needing to be able to have a situation in life where you feel aligned in life, where you at least feel like you're the Chariot card and you know this is your life. Sometimes we live in our life and we've got a bit of confusion. We kind of like don't know our path. It happens to a lot of people. If it happens to you and you kind of like, if you're a person who doesn't really know your path, doesn't really know where you belong, doesn't really know what you're supposed to be doing, first of all, you need to research and see if you're not a starseed, okay? Because sometimes starseed people, they can't find where they belong. They feel very out of place on this world. They feel very foreign and they can't understand how things are working. They don't know how to fit in. If you're that person, you must be a starseed. You have to bring light, okay, into the world. You are, and even starseeds find their place. They find where they're meant to go. It's just sometimes their journey is harder, because starseed people sometimes cannot understand cruelty, cannot understand people coming in and hurting them. They're just like, why are you don't have it in you. I think you're a starseed. I just pick up this vibe, you know. You will find people like you. You will find somebody who understands you, and you will find your alignment. The trick is here, and it might take you a little bit longer than the majority of people, is for you to actually not give up and keep on persevering. Okay, let's have a look at the energy around you and new beginning. If you are wondering about a relationship, yes, there is one for you, without a doubt. This is also getting married, by the way. It's the Four of Wands. But it also, if you, like I said, it's a general reading, so you may not be looking at, well, I want to get married. This is a new cycle for you that's coming in here. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, I feel like you might have stood up and tried many different things with the Chariot card here, even though you're really determined. I really like that you got that confidence of Leo to go for something, but it's a hard journey. And even though you keep on trying something and it doesn't work out, you try again somewhere else, doesn't work out, you try again somewhere, it doesn't work out, it is going to work out. It's going to get to that place where everything is perfectly in alignment, and it's going to work out. It's going to be shifts that you make inside of yourself. It's going to be you just being stubborn. It's going to be all the pieces falling into place that makes this new cycle come in. This is extremely positive. If you've been seeing like those repetitive numbers, that is the Four of Wands. That is that new cycle that is showing itself, that is going, hey, we're coming in towards you. We have a new cycle coming in. Trust that this is coming. If you see like the 111, you see 222, 333, 1212, 2121, you know, those kind of numbers, you have a new cycle coming in, okay? It can go on for quite a while. There's a new cycle. You're afraid, your fears and your hopes. You want the new cycle so badly. That's your hope. You're like, yes, I need this new information, this new world, this new way of being to show itself to me. That's your hope. Your fear is that it doesn't come. Or your fear is, if it's relationship based, that you get another page who is not serious, who ends up becoming the Knight of Swords instead of Knight of Cups with you. So let's look at your outcome here, Leo. You are leaving your cycle. Congratulations. I am just saying, you are leaving a cycle. You're moving into a new one here. You literally got the 10 of Wands. And you know, it's so interesting. From the beginning of the reading, I've been mentioning the Ace of Wands, even though it's not here. And I keep seeing it every single time. And even in the 5 of Wands, I always feel like every wand in the 5 of Wands is an opportunity. Every difficulty that you face is not a 5 of Wands. In fact, every wand of the 5 of Wands is an Ace of Wands. It shows that you're solving a problem, you're moving forward, you're becoming a stronger person. Because you are becoming a stronger person, you are then going to level up to the next level in life. The next level in life is a new cycle, which is showing itself here. You will be putting down the old cycle that you have been going through, where you might have been getting a bit stuck over and over again. When this is coming in, because you do have a Page of Wands here, wow, and you are a fire sign, so you're really showing up a lot in your reading with all the fire energy. And this is the new cycle. This new cycle that comes in for you is going to bring some kind of celebration in, possibly a long-term relationship or even a marriage, to be honest with you, if you're looking for marriage. But let's get into your bonus reading, my gorgeous and beautiful. You got the Stag. It does say there, I'm just going to show you, trust and thrive. Let's get the message from your passed on loved one. I might be able to describe them to you. It could be an ancestor. It just depends. We are moving into Samhain in the northern hemisphere. It is Halloween on the 31st, the thinning of the veil. Honor your ancestors, honor your past on loved ones. In the southern hemisphere, it's going to be at the beginning of the year, not at the end like this. Okay, so it can be at the end of March. I must just check the right date, and you guys must check it out. When it comes to this time, what I usually do, I will take some photos out of the older people, real old, and I put them up somewhere just to honor them. We look at them and go, okay, yeah, I remember great grandmother. I remember that photo of my uncle. I remember, just to honor them at this time. They really do come in and assist more than what we realize. Okay, even when we don't think about them, even when we living our life, that grandmother that's long gone is still moving energy for you that you don't know about. So let's see what comes up with you. Oh wow, this is a man, by the way. I'll tell you straight away, whoever's coming in here, straight away it was a man. And this man that is coming in here, there's like a father uncle figure in your family. I'm just going to tell you who this person is. This person had a very, on his side of the family, I don't know if this person is allocated to a specific side of your family. The side of the family that he comes on had a very big family. So there was a lot of people. He could have been one of many brothers and sisters. I'm just saying. So much. I'm picturing a bit older though. I'm really picturing like 1940s, 1930s, when they had those first like olden day kind of cars. So it could be a grandfather, great grandfather to you. Okay. You may have a photo of this person standing by a car. Okay. Yeah. He was a very busy person, very, very strong. Did the right thing in life, had problems that he faced, but he was a good man. Good man, very good man. Wow. Actually making me emotional because he's bringing in this very good man. He keeps going, I was such a good man. And I'm just like, he's got this old school pride. I don't feel that anymore. Snakes shed old skin. He is literally coming in, and I think he is assisting you in life because he was that strong. Okay, I'm listening. My spirit guide said because he was that strong. It's like they're honoring his presence. He was that strong. He may have been the same zodiac sign as you, Leo. He was that strong. He said he kept doing the right thing, even though he faced so many difficulties, even though there were so many things around him he had to deal with in everyday life, never ending. But he never backed down. He never got afraid, even though he did get afraid, but he did it anyway. He went and faced every problem. He went and handled things. He let go of things when he needed to let go of things. He had disappointments that he had to also let go of. That fear, that failures that happened in his life that he had to let it go. And he did it anyway, and he kept on going anyway. And what he's saying is, every time I did that, every time I didn't give up, every time I got stronger and stronger, you will do the same as me, and you'll be remembered as I was remembered, as being a good person and a very strong person, always doing the right thing. And you don't know, even though I was doing the right thing, what I was actually carrying, but it didn't make me stop doing the right thing. He's literally letting you know, shed old skin. Let go of your fears of what can be coming in the new. The shedding of old skin for you is involving walking away from certain things, okay? He's letting you know, don't be afraid to let go. Do not be afraid to step into the unknown, which can be one of the major things that makes us not step into life. We become so afraid to take a chance on the unknown, because we have to have faith. And in doing so, you're heading for a place of beautiful joy here, where your heart's going to be so happy. Go for that. Go for that. Know that it exists, and don't be afraid to step into the unknown, to go hunt for it. Hunt for your happiness. Don't say around people, say around situations. Don't give up to failures because you can't get it right, and accept that to be in a place where you're not happy. Really keep on pushing, keep on doing, keep on dreaming. Go for those dreams. Keep on trying until you get it right. Just say to yourself, no matter what, I will be there. And that's it. It doesn't matter how many times it fails, I will be there. Tell the universe what you want. Okay, you got the 5 of Swords and you got the 5 of Wands here. And the 4 of Beads, he's actually taken out an extra card for you guys. You got a lot of insecurity cards coming up here. Can I tell you, I do feel like he is talking about people around you. All of these cards talk about some kind of conflict and what is happening in your world. He's literally saying, as you move forward, there is an 8 of Cups here that talks about you needing to leave stuff behind. Be very careful what it is that you are accepting into your life. Look at what people have done to you before so they don't repeat and do things to you again. Look at what the consequences is of certain things that you may want to do, or people offer, let me date you. Let's get back together, when you know already that they've hurt you. Be very careful, because when this happens, if you accept certain things in, and you do pick up that, maybe I shouldn't do this, you know what I mean? The 4 of Pentacles leaves you feeling insecure because of certain things. Because when you accept what you're not supposed to be having in your life, you get the 5 of Swords, caused by people who do the Knight of Swords. And this leaves you having to face problems that you need to fix, the 5 of Swords, over and over again. Fix your heart, fix your dream, fix your emotion, because it's emotional reading. And every time, and the more that this happens, it leaves you feeling more and more insecure. So the gift or the promise of your ancestor here is that you are entering a new cycle. The trick is here Do not take anything from the old cycle with you into this new cycle. You do not want to have a repeat. And as you do move into this new cycle, this new beginning that's coming in, when something comes back from the past, okay, you do get the message, okay, from somebody that hurt you, be very careful before you accept them back in, because you'll just end up repeating a cycle in your life that you don't want to be repeating. If you're going to walk into a new beginning, it means you put down those 10 ones. You don't take 2 with you. You put them down. And that's what brings in the Ace of Wands, that leads to that 4 of Wands energy. So really look at every aspect of your life here. Look at how you can bring joy into your life. If it is not joyful, delete it. Okay? If a person doesn't bring joy into your life, they shouldn't be in your life. There we go. Thank you so much, Leo. I'm sending my absolute love to you guys. If the reading does resonate, please do hit the thumbs up button. Thank you so much. And if you want to catch more content by me, you can also subscribe and hit that notification bell. My brain's gone on holiday. You can subscribe and hit the notification bell, because next week I will be calling in a passed on loved one again. I want them to show us what is the next thing coming in your world. What can you expect next? So subscribe to get that information. Otherwise, thank you so much. I'm sending my love to you guys. Bye.